you ever heard that term, as you grow, so does your wealth? And what do you think of that term? You go like, oh, what? That's crazy. Well, don't go anywhere. I'm going to discuss it with you very shortly. Hey Tiff here, welcome to Reach Your Potential with Tiff. I show people how to reach their potential, just like I'm going to show you today. Now, you know that term, and if you follow a lot of personal development like I do, and a lot of entrepreneurs like I do, and you know, a lot of successful people, the thing is what they're saying is when you grow yourself, so will your wealth. And especially when I came into the online industry, I was like, what? As you grow yourself, so does your wealth. And I was like, that's a load of, you know, BS. Because I didn't understand it. And I was thinking about it actually this morning. That's why I want to record this for you today. And because when I had my tennis coaching business, sports skills business, I was really successful with that. It was a really, really good business, but I was working all the time. I was doing 12-hour days, 6 days a week. I was really burnt out, making good money. I was working for myself, so I was doing everything. And I was teaching 200 kids a week, and I had private lessons, the whole works. Really, really busy. It was great. I felt like I was really achieving, making money. I was earning good money. But the thing was that I wasn't growing. I was just doing. Okay, I kept doing the same thing day in, day out, day in, day out. And I'd do that I'd do that through the school terms. Then I'd run camps in the school holidays. And then at the end of December, or as we approached Christmas, burnout, completely burnout. I used to have to take a month off to recover, because I was so tired from all the hard work that I had done during the year. And then I was like, I can't keep doing this each year, time after time. But I kept doing it, and I did it for about 7 years. Day in, day out, 12-hour days. It was great. Business was building, people talking about it. I was getting a lot of referral business. People were setting up classes for me. I didn't have to do much advertising or marketing or anything. It was great. But I was burnt out, and I wasn't growing. And that was the big thing. So I'd been to uni, got a degree in human movement, fantastic, had tennis teaching qualification, all that sort of stuff, great. And I was building the business. And what I was doing was working on specific skills, teaching people how to play sport, like kids how to play sport. And I was teaching adults how to play tennis, and it was all great. But the burnout and the lack of growth. Okay, so all I kept doing was doing. Then what happened was then I started up, I gave up teaching tennis and went into another career, went into real estate for a while. Didn't overly like that, but it was a good learning experience. But then I discovered golf. So golf was my passion, absolutely loved it. The plan was to go and play on tour. I met my husband, so I decided to just do teaching instead. And that was all really great. But again, as I was doing the personal development journey, especially when I met my husband around that time, I started all on that personal development and working on me and growing me. So I kept hearing all the time, the more you grow yourself is the more your wealth will grow. And I was like, oh, I don't get that, because I worked so hard and I was gaining wealth, right? But it was limited. It was very limited. I was capped to where I could actually take it, because it was just me. It was just me working on it. But I wasn't growing me. And I got to the point with the sporty kids business that I had and the tennis coaching business, I needed to get people in. I could franchise it. I could do lots of things with it. I didn't know how to do it, and I didn't do it because I didn't know how to grow. I had no idea. I wasn't resourceful. Didn't go and find out actually how to do it. Felt like I had to do everything on my own, and that was it. So when I started down the personal development journey, it was all about the growth and the wealth and all of that sort of stuff. And I was like, no, you just got to work hard. Because I come from a sporting background. Okay, my whole life I've played sport. My whole life I was working on becoming a tennis player from, I don't know, the age of 6 to the age of 20 something. And then I became a tennis coach. But it was all about sport. And I played all the sports that you could imagine growing up at school, played in all the school teams for everything, and as you know, taught tennis, they've taught golf. It was all about sport. You just work hard, you just work hard, you just work hard. Right, you'll get there, you just work hard. But that was limited, wasn't it? Because it only got me to a particular level, and I used to find that I would hit walls. I'd constantly hit walls. So what would happen was I would hit a wall, and then that was as far as I could go. So tennis coaching business, hit a wall, that was as far as I could go. Sporty kids business, hit a wall, that was as far as I could go. Golf, hit a wall, that was as far as I could go. I didn't understand, and I knew that there was a wall there, but I didn't know how to break through the wall, and I didn't understand at the time that I had to work on growing me. Okay, so whatever it is, it doesn't matter whether we're talking about wealth, or we're talking about you growing your business, or we're talking about you becoming a professional athlete. Whatever it is, the thing that I want you to take away from this message today is that you have to work on getting you better. Okay, now how do you get you better? Well, yes, physically you keep improving on your skills and everything, but you got to keep working on this. You got to keep growing your mind. You got to keep attending courses. You've got to read lots of books. You got to listen to a lot of podcasts. You got to take notes. You've got to take on action on what you are learning, because this is how you're going to break through those barriers. This is how you're going to break through the wall. So when you take it back to as you grow yourself, and so does your wealth, well, that applies as well. So I kept hitting those walls from a wealth point of view, and the most successful that I had been was the tennis coaching and the sporty kids business more than anything else. The golf business is quite good as well, but it had its limitations, and I didn't understand what it was, right? But I kept hearing the message, but I wasn't open to the message. So what I want to share with you today is that the message has finally sunk in, especially over the last 12 months, well 18 months really. I've been really working hard mentally on myself so that I can make sure that I'm growing. Now if I'm growing, I can help you grow too, obviously, but I can start to see the differences actually happening with regards to my income. And that's simply because I've got out there and I've actually started working on me, and I've put me first before anyone else. Before it used to be all about making money, I've got to make money, I've got to make money, I've got to make money. And I didn't get the message in that I had to grow me so that I could make money, so I could improve my income. And that was the thing that has really highlighted to me, especially over the last 18 months, is that I'm really working on growing me, and what's starting to happen is I'm up here and the income's starting to catch up. Okay, but what I'm going to keep doing, and that's what I want you to keep doing, is you keep growing and you keep letting that catch up to you. Okay, so if you're pursuing a sporting career, keep growing you, and your skills will catch up. Your development will catch up. Your mental side will catch up. Your physical side will catch up. But you keep growing, keep growing, keep growing, keep growing. Keep reading, keep studying, keep learning, keep pushing yourself out of your comfort zone. Because the only way that you're going to get what you want and reach your potential is that you grow you. Okay, so that's the message I wanted to give to you today. Hope you got a lot of value out of it today. I actually did it a bit longer than I was actually planning, but I wanted to share with you this message because I want to make sure that you get it. And love it if you could leave a comment down below and share with me what you like best. And if you find that you're getting value out of these videos, please, I'd love it if you could share them with your friends as well. So have an absolutely awesome day. Remember, aim for the stars, take massive action, and I look forward to seeing you real soon. Take care. Bye-bye.